Mhm. Yeah, babe, get in the Zona tribe server, please. Alright. And I'm live, so. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Zona TV. So glad to have you guys here. You guys are looking amazing out there. Hey, what is going on, you guys? So glad you guys are here. How's everyone Tuesdays going? I hope you having a great Tuesday. Sorry, I don't know why my words are jumbling up, but hope you guys are having a great day. So glad to have you here. What is going on? Let me bring my music down a bit. So I could hear myself. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. And welcome to Supernova Zona, my YouTube channel. I am your host Zona. So glad you guys are here. Hope everyone's doing well. I need to actually share this because on Twitter, so let people know that we are live. Let me know how's your Tuesday going. Or say what's up in the chat or whatever you guys see fit. I'm gonna let people know where you're live right now. On Twitter. Real quickly, guys. Oh man, I had a great day today. Hey guys. Live on YouTube. With the wave. Actually, I've been trying to work on my like tweets lately. Trying to make it look more appealing. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I'll post the link in the chat for you guys. But let me post the tweet. Boom. Awesome. The tweet is out. Woo! If you're here, retweet it. The tweet is out now. Awesome. All right, let me focus in on you guys. Dude, I was having an amazing day. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Zona. I am a software engineer slash gamer and streamer here on YouTube. So a majority of my days consist of studying software engineering, which today I didn't have time to do because I've been on Twitter Spaces all day, pretty much. For those of you guys who don't know what Twitter Spaces are, it's pretty much like there was an app that kind of was before Twitter Space. It was called, I think, Safe House or something like that. I think it was called Safe House. Something like that, and where pretty much people just gather around and would host like live panels, pretty much. Like live open mics and things like that, and that app was very like inclusive, exclusive, sorry, not inclusive, exclusive. Like it was only by invite that you were able to get in that app. So Twitter Space is pretty much the new Safe House. I think if anyone knows the name of that app, let me know in the chat. I forgot what the name of that app was. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. But yeah, I was in Twitter Spaces because, you know, I'm a software engineer, so I'm very involved in what's called tech Twitter. And a lot of engineers would hold spaces and we would talk about different topics in tech. Whether it's how to network or how to write a good resume or what your portfolio should look like or different coding tips and stuff like that. So I was in a lot of like really good spaces today. I participated in every space I attended, and I also co-hosted a space with my good friend Izzy. Shout out to Izzy. I kind of want to change my color. I feel like, oh, you know what? I haven't done. Nah, I feel like red is too much. I don't know why. I kind of want to change the color on you guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, I attended a great space on like setting boundaries today. Another space where we were talking about gaming. So I was interested in that because, hello, I'm a gamer. and then I co-hosted a space with my good friend Izzy. We talked about the trough of sorrow, and if you don't know what the trough of sorrow is, man, I think we should do like a podcast or something on like, because that space was so good and we got so many good gems. I think we should do like either a live stream or like a podcast of that topic, because it was so good, and it's something that's so relatable. I feel like everyone, whether you're in tech or not, like you've gone through a trough of sorrow. So yeah, really cool day. So I'm gonna go in and go into my team's chat, and we're gonna see what we're gonna up to, if we're gonna be coding today or what. So I'm gonna go in there and see what's up.
Or like maybe around 6.
Okay. 6:30. Okay, I will keep that.
What is going on? Hello. I am back.
Oh wow, wow! After just leaving us like that, just come back.
I did not leave like that. Come on, don't go there. Don't start.
I'm sorry, Miss Zona.
That's Queen Zona to you.
Queen Zona.
Oh my god. Anyways, what were you guys chatting about while I was out starting my stream?
Trying to
Ready Player One.
Yeah, the troll at the space, and then trying to figure out a time for Eno to join.
To join what? A space? Like,
oh yeah, like my Tuesday spaces. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's too late for you. He's asleep.
Well, it almost sounds like you're happy that it can join.
Oh no, not at all. Not not at all. Not at all. You know I love you. You're my fellow mean girl. Like we mean girl together. You're my Regina George.
Exactly. That's
So fetch. Oh my god. But yeah, are you thinking of like changing the time, or what's up? Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to see if like the next space, if I could do like 3 my time, so 3 p.m. PT. So then that'll be
that'll be 6 o'clock
for
Eastern. That'll be like right now, pretty much.
Yeah. So that'll like work for you,
Yeah, I think that would work for me as well. So
Okay,
if
cool.
you're comfortable with it, as long as you're comfortable with it.
No, I am, and I'm trying to like also figure out my Tuesday space like time, because I've actually gotten like messages about that, because like people were asking, because I think there were a few people in like India time, like they were asking like if I host like any other spaces around that time. I'm like, okay, I will change it up, because I also want to make sure people have the chance to catch it. So
Yeah, I was brought up the same in regards to like the server and like meetup times, like movie nights and stuff, because it's like people like Chris or other, I think there's someone else that's in India in this server, that so it's like hard for them to like come in, and I don't want to feel like anyone feel like they're left out of anything. So yeah. Yeah, we gotta make that time bot, because I don't know what it's really hard to track. Like,
Isn't there an API for that though? that we can work with?
I don't know. I haven't really
No
looked
idea.
it up yet, but maybe.
If we can definitely work on that. I think there's an API regarding that one. I think one of my friends made a same thing. And I'm not sure what she used regarding this one.
Okay.
Oh,
But
cool.
it's like after we sort out some CRUD stuff.
Yeah, I definitely think it'll be good practice, especially with CRUD, for sure. Get that repetition in. And yeah, I think it'll be a cool, hopefully portfolio worthy thing. You know, I don't know what you guys think.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. I'm not sure if it's gonna be portfolio worthy though.
It
I
could be
think it's
because
gonna be
it's a solution. It's a solution to a problem.
Absolutely agree on that matter, but I think we're gonna be able to produce more noteworthy, like portfolio worthy projects once we
yeah.
complete the CRUD stuff. Because I think the world clock is just pure API, like what we do with Pokemons, like just getting data from like the API server and then like posting it on DOM. So we already had to practice with that with like the Pokemon API that we did previously, and like our Pokemon API is super awesome and all that, but would that go to your portfolio, like that kind of a thing? And maybe, but I'm not sure. I think like the main things that might be portfolio worthy are like our 100-hour projects or the projects that we create with like implementing user data, like like having users using a database, showing those data to our users and all of that stuff.
Gotcha.
Which is like CRUD and MVCs and CVS, whatever it's called.
CVS.
I'm not sure what's the other one. What's the other one? Wasn't there MVC?
Yes. NVC. That's a network.
No.
MVC.
No. There's another one. There's another
Marvel
one.
versus
There's another
Capcom?
one.
You mean like Rust API or CRUD?
We already did.
It's
Rest and Pride.
MVC. I know there's MVC.
Yeah, Marvel
So
versus
we're
Capcom.
missing the MVC portion.
Yeah, I agree with him.
So wait, we're missing the MVC portion of our CRUD and rest, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to implement that. But once we get that, the only thing is like React and stuff. I'm so excited for React, but yeah.
Have you guys, many of you guys messed with React at all, or?
We literally get like 2 classes, and Leon just basically has us just do the tutorial like on the React documentation, and basically he moves on.
What?
Yeah, he only spent like 2 classes on it. He just talks about components, and that's it.
I mean, that's pretty much what a React project is. It's pretty much you're breaking down the UI into different components.
Yeah.
And
Just
using
said that you
JavaScript
go more in depth.
to
Yeah.
put it together. So, I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't care about React.
As far as how in depth he's gonna go, I don't know. That I don't
I
know.
don't think he. Okay, maybe it's my thing, but I don't think he cares too much about React because it's not as complicated as like the backend stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
like his thing. I mean, like it is a framework at the end of the day, so it's just like learn the fundamentals. Like, of course, he's not gonna hand feed us every single thing because that's what he always does. He just like literally, okay, this is it. Do it on your own, like most of the time.
Yeah, like
because MVC is kind of just like React anyway.
Right? That's what I thought. Like
in
with
terms
all of
of
the separations.
Encapsulation, yeah.
Yeah.
mm,
You using a proper word instead of like a generic term.
Yeah, OOP. Encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. Even though I doubt we barely ever use polymorphism.
You forgot one abstraction. Oh,
Abstraction.
Oh my God,
encapsulation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Amir like completely skipped that whole portion to get on us. Like I remember.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, he completely skipped OOP.
It's
But
okay.
to be honest though, to this day I've never used OOP. Like not
Yeah.
yet.
Really?
You kind of
Same.
like get forced into it once you start doing like the CRUD stuff. You'll start doing more
Oh.
abstraction and encapsulation, and once you get into MVC, you start putting it all together. Not really the polymorphism part, because let's be real. Who here uses test case? Like I mean, switch cases. Nobody.
Nah,
Yeah.
no one.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Like but you know how it's like we have a class and then we create like the whole schema for like OOP. I thought it's gonna be like that when we program. But looking at the MVC in the CRUD app, it is not completely the same thing. It's like you actually separate them into folders, like you separate them into like portions. You make sure that some people I don't even remember using getter or setters, but I
Yeah.
started using it on the main server that we did for the CRUD app, and that's like only one, like the set one, I'm just like, is this OOP? Like it's low. I mean,
that one is just strictly vanilla MongoDB syntax.
right? So I'm not sure like what to make out of this. Like the CRUD that we did together,
Mhm.
like in the rest, it's kind of OOP, but we're missing a big portion of it, of course. But is this what OOP is supposed to look like?
It's like before it, so that's why I thought it was kind of ugly. Because it's like all
okay.
vanilla Mongoose like syntax and Node stuff, so it just looks very ugly right.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Interesting.
Okay, well,
Did you see the
regardless.
code of my 100-hour project?
No, not yet. Oh, you showed me like your 100 hours, I believe, but I haven't seen the code properly yet. I mean, you can show us if you want, so you can like, demonstrate what OOP is about.
OOP, yeah, you know me.
I mean, I didn't mean it literally, Jason, but okay.
Isn't
like, you
there
can show
a rap
us.
song called OOP? Or OPP, right? OPP. Every time I hear that, I think of that song.
Okay, now this looks more familiar to what I did. Like,
So this is basically what you guys did, where you see how you like put all the modules on variables,
yeah.
and then this parts are my routers. So you're gonna be using the .env, which I think you guys remember. I think I had you guys do it before. I don't recall.
We didn't specifically go into the concept of .env, but you did mention it, and I am aware of what it is. It's just that we haven't really gotten like this
Well,
explanation.
isn't that a file
from
where
the
you put
lady.
like sensitive data into?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and instead of that ugly MongoDB like string thing that you guys did, I just call back with this. That's all I use right here.
Okay.
Connect DB, because if you go to my config, all the code, all my code is like literally right here. So you can see it's encapsulated here. So then it's abstracted over here. So it's one line. It's not that ugly. You have to put all your app.get, app.post into that whole function.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have my sets, I have my middleware right here, my body parsing, my static folder right here. And you can see you don't see any app.get, no app.delete or anything like that, because now I use my routers right here.
Okay.
So then if you see right here, it routes depending on what I put in the URL right here.
Right.
So if I want to go home, if I go to the home, it's going to access this home controller that I've created, which is a controller here. And it's going to make this method that I created in the controllers. Where's the internet? So then I created this method here where if it does access that URL, which is / the homepage, I want it to get index, which is the method I created.
You're rendering.
Res that rendered index.egs. And if I
wait, are we gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
All right, quickly question: are we gonna be stuck with EJS? Because I really hate EJS.
For the time, what I think was supposed to happen was that Leon was supposed to teach us React before our 100 hours project was due. and because he had the baby, I think that kind of pushed it back. So yeah, it kind of ended up us getting stuck with EGS for a 100-hour project. But I mean, you don't have to use it.
Okay, I need to download an extension that makes my life easier with DJS because that is a beast to like look at.
You can also use handlebars or pug.
What's the extension name? Can you give me a section name that like makes my life easier dealing with EGS?
What do you mean?
Wasn't there an extension that we downloaded for EJS? Or
No, I don't think so.
No, like EGS right now has like will produce those like red lines because of how it is. Like it will produce like the red handlebars and so of that, and
This is the one
you
you're
know,
looking for. EGS language support.
I think so. Can I quickly do that?
I see you have Tailwind. I need to get into Tailwind CSS.
EGS language support. Okay, let me just download that. Oh, it's the first thing that comes up. Let me see this quickly. If it makes my life easier.
So at least when like it shows up, it's still colorful like the EGS right here.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's
So
what I
at least
want.
It doesn't look completely ugly.
Yeah. Alright, sorry, continue with your endeavors. Endeavors.
You know, so funny. I was in a Cold Wars today, and like, I always like return what like the parameter just to see what it looks like when you just return it off the rip. I'm like, all right, return n, and then I put submit so I can see what it looks like, and then it's like, correct, you did it. You did the photos. I'm like, what? What the hell? Hold up.
Regarding that though, like I've always
Talk
found it
about
an
first try.
issue because you know when you go to a coding interview, like it's so embarrassing to console log the parameters even though they tell you what the parameters are. But then it's like it's really hard to visualize stuff without console logging the parameters first for me. Like I would always like console log the parameters and be like, hey, what exactly am I looking at, you know, before I move forward. And I would console log the stuff to my way. I'm not sure if that's like the right approach because when you're in a coding interview, you don't want to kind of annoy your interviewer by console logging like every single thing that you do, which is like a good practice, but I'm not sure if this is like the right approach.
I don't know. I feel like it should be like good practice because you want to visualize it, like, and especially if they give you questions, like, bro, I don't know what this looks like. Let me see what it looks like.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it shows that, you know, you're willing to make sure you know what you're doing and you're not just... At the end of the day, I think they're trying to look at, like... They're trying to figure out, like, I guess your problem-solving skills, not more as, like, making sure you get the right answer, but, like, how are you getting there? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I think it's fine.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Hey, you know, did that anime Yurusei Yatsura come out yet?
Can you repeat?
That anime Yurusei Yatsura?
You did say Yatsura. I am not aware if that's...
It's that from the maker of like Inuyasha, is that blue-haired chick?
Oh yeah, it came out.
Yeah.
It came out already?
Yeah, I was watching it here yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you were watching some weird stuff yesterday, man. I saw y'all.
I know what you're talking about.
I literally have
Oh, there you go.
confirmation of it. What the hell is that?
He's blackmailing me.
He's blackmailing.
I was like, bro, what is this?
Alright, Leo. Like it was a closed circle and you weren't supposed to witness that. I mean, I knew you wanted to join,
Listen, I
Everyone
hovered
just-
over the mouse to see what you guys are watching, and then it showed me that image specifically. I was like,
Oh.
oh, okay.
Yo, quick question. Did you guys join Andre's session yesterday?
No.
No, we were making. I was making a YouTube video with Bob.
Ooh,
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he already
Okay.
posted it actually.
Yeah, he
Nice.
did.
Let's go.
All right. Quickly, Jason. Before we move on, can you finish your thought?
Why? What?
Your,
Why? What
Your
happened?
app. No, I just wondered if you guys joined the stuff with Andre because I didn't join as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let just Jason finish with this app thing. Just explain the OP so we can like move on from this.
Well, I mean, this is what you guys will soon enough get into, basically, with MVC and everything. So for my 100-hour project, if some of you don't, I'm making BitSource, so it's gonna help. I wanted to help the 100 devs community, so when they get to that point, when let's say the next class starts, and they start getting into JavaScript, and they have to start getting their clients or open source, the people that don't want to deal with clients, I want to help them be able to understand how to do pull requests, how to do, open source projects, how to contribute.
Cool.
So this is all work in progress, the dashboard and everything, just testing some
Ooh.
stuff out.
Dang.
That's sexy. That's sexy.
Wait. So
Dang. Wow.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Can you repeat your premise? What is your premise again?
So basically, it's to help people, like people who are just like at the time when we were doing like our client stuff or whatever, we were just learning JavaScript. So I want this to be able to have people, when he gave us the good first issue and the website looked like trash or whatever.
Mhm.
So I wanted it to be able to just solely focus on JavaScript good first issues. So it'll help people who are trying to like understand how to contribute to open source projects. They're able to do the fundamental stuff, and this is what I'm basically trying to create.
Oh, okay. Like the first issues, like the one that he made us do.
Yeah, so people get used to like contributing, and then they're able to go to bigger projects. A lot of the time, like
Yeah.
they don't know what they're doing, or like they don't know how to read like a lot of the issues itself, how to get assigned, how to do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I created a board right here. So basically, it's getting from the GitHub API, and it renders every issue of every repo that is only JavaScript focused. B has been created like within a span of like, let's say like this month.
Mhm.
So any of these repo or issues, you'll never see one that was created back in like 2015. Cause that was annoying. All this is all up to date. You can see like where the created date is by. It's all like made today and yesterday, and it'll just keep going further. And I'll give the description of it. If you can click the issue link.
How far back does this the date go? Is it just
I
this
think-
year
Yeah, I believe I did it by I think by the beginning of January. From
Wait, are you
January
using
to-
an
Yeah,
are you using an API for this?
Yes.
Which API? The GitHub API?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it's accessible. It should be accessible, but wow, okay.
So if you look at the first one that I picked out, it's functionality to download app.js code at present. You can see that no one's assigned to it, so that means anyone can contribute to this. Obviously, it's good first issue and part of Oktoberfest, so that's even good as well.
So how did you filter out these repositories that you chose specifically?
I'm glad you asked. So in my controller, so basically once it goes to that board route, so once it goes to /board and everything, it's gonna run this method that I've created, and it's basically async. So it's gonna try to get this info by awaiting this fetch by using this api.github.com search issues, and when I have the question mark, it's gonna look for queries, which is gonna be JavaScript. Label's gonna be good first issues. You state that it's open and no assignees, and page is gonna be 100 of them that I want them to render onto my page. So then it's gonna the response is gonna be in JSON, and then I'm gonna put it into data form, and then I put that data, and then I go through the object. So it's gonna go into items, and it's gonna filter out, because when there's issues, it constitutes the pull request as also part of issues. So I'm gonna filter anything that has pull request out of it, so it's only focusing on the issues. And then for the second part here, it's gonna sort it by date. by when it was created by. So that's why I have it at the most recent.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna filter out any issue that has an assignee with it. So if it has an assignee is equal to null, I want that. Because that means that no one has taken it. And then the response is going to render my view page right here. And I'm gonna add these EJS variables so I can access that data. So when I go to board,
I'm kind of now getting the callback function or the object in there, but let's continue.
Yeah, so it's gonna be able to let me access the data, and it's gonna make a loop. It's gonna when you see all those cards, it's gonna loop through it. It's also gonna loop through the titles, the issue number, the issue description. It's gonna give me all the data that I want. And in doing so, let's say I want to keep this one right here, the functionality to download app data to code, whatever. Click that button, and now it shows up on my dashboard right here. So I'm still fixing the whole refreshing so it could show up on my dashboard thing, but I'm still working. That's still a work in progress.
Nice.
But in order for me to save that data, I created a model. So then once I click that button, it'll run the schema. So then the title, if it's completed, which is a Boolean, it'll grab the link and it'll connect it to my user ID, the one that I'm logged into, and it'll save it into a database. So that all those repos will only show up on my account, no one else's account.
Yep, I'm aware of the schema. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much really just it. What I got so far. I'm using Tailwind, obviously, because I don't want to deal with CSS. Tailwind's like the best thing ever made. Just saying.
What resource did you use to like learn Tailwind?
The documentation. The documentation is literally the best thing in the world. It's like so clean to understand how to do it.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hate documentations, bro.
I need to read up on that.
Tailwind makes it so simple. Well, at least for me, at least. But it's just really clean.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, Andre told me to use Tailwind as well.
So like if I'm using
showing documentation.
Okay, so interesting though. How did you come up with this? Like, you just come up with this with the blue, or just want to help people? That's why you came up with this idea.
It was first off, it was because I didn't want to get a client because clients around my area suck. So I wanted to contribute to open source. Okay. But when I was trying to use good first issues, it was just a pain in the ass. So let's say I go to this, which is good first issue. Okay. I see like all these repos, okay, and it's all Python, JavaScript, blah, 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 whatever. So I pick JavaScript.
Okay.
Now I see this one. Now it's like, oh, last activity was 17 days ago. That's great. And these are the issues that pop up. Add a logo to the project. Great. Oh, but this issue was opened back in 2020.
Oh, what the fuck?
People have been asking to work on this issue, and this person has never replied to anybody. So, am I gonna waste my time going through all these issues and finding one from like 5 years ago, and I can't even contribute because the guy probably got abandoned the project or whatever?
Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my app,
awesome.
So I get recent issues every time, and it's so active that there's no way. There's probably a small chance that the person abandoned the project when they created the issue literally like a day or two ago.
Gotcha. That's smart.
Yeah, that's a really cool project, man.
Yeah, because imagine I have to go through all these just to find one that was like created like maybe like yesterday or a week ago. And do I have time for that? I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing that. So that's what I came up with. Map.
Really cool approach for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll help.
And you're also solving a problem, so it's a really strong contender for your portfolio. That's gonna stand out a lot.
Yeah. That's
once I'm finished with it, I'm gonna fix it on having like a Hacktober feature, so it just focuses only on Hacktober issues. So hopefully it'll help out the people for next year.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Right next spring.
nice. That'd be dope.
I don't want it to decorate it looking all Halloween when Hacktober comes.
That's
How
awesome.
long have you been working on this project now?
So kind of like where you guys are at right now is where kind of Leon was kind of just like start like getting your ideas together for your 100-hour project. So I kind of started a little bit late. That's why I'm still kind of working on it. But around this time, I really suggest if you're at this part, like starting the backend, I would really like start getting like your templates ready, like your HTML, probably like how you want it designed and everything, because it'll be much easier further down the line than what I did.
All right, so that's gonna be an
Okay.
agenda for us next week. We need to brainstorm our 100 hours project. So let's speak about that next week.
No.
And all right, Lulu, you're out of the group. You can't sit with us.
Yeah, you're voted off the
Can't
island.
sit with us.
That's so
What
not
a-
fetch.
That's so not fetch. Like
You're voted off the island.
Love Island. Oh my god. Anyways, so this week let's just like get that repetition in regarding the backend stuff. Like it's gonna be vanilla, and I know the syntax is gonna change, but it's always good to know the vanilla so we know what the heck is going on. And we
Yeah.
move on to like the easier stuff. So let's practice the remaining. For the remaining week, let's just practice this CRUD app that we just did previously, but make our own project combining the rest in CRUD.
Yeah.
And then next week we'll discuss about like we'll generate some ideas about like our 100 hours project. It doesn't matter if you come up with one or not, like just be there so you can maybe like I don't know, get some
Pick up
ideas.
inspiration
Yeah,
and
pick up
stuff.
ideas, inspirations. They're definitely important. And you know, Shamir is also there, and also Izzy's here with like the Figma stuff. I'm not sure if she's like really good with it, but you know, we got a couple of designers on the house. Maybe we can ask for help regarding that aspect.
Mhm.
And the plan within maybe this month or in the next 4 weeks is to get to MVCs. So we want ourselves to be up to MVCs, so maybe class 45, 50, maybe by next month, you know, the same date, so 19.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure that's doable, but we really want to get moving to MVCs because that's like the big portion of what one of the biggest chunks of the backend that we're gonna like be dealing with. And once we get there, like the remaining is probably just gonna be React, right? So hopefully in 4 weeks time we can complete MVC, have some ideas about our 100 hours project, and be comfortable enough with like the server side. Is that good with everybody?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
All right. Anybody else got any input or ideas that they want to add into?
Once you guys get to that point, I created a repo that connects EJS to Tailwind and Daisy UI. So if you guys need help with that part, I've already made like a template.
Nice.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming I'm assuming that everybody here wants to learn Tailwind because I'm planning to learn Tailwind as well, learn in that manner. So maybe we can all learn it together, and maybe
Yeah.
we can dedicate 1 week towards that, just learning pure Tailwind before we move on to like creating our 100 hours project.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd
sounds
be
great.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay, so regarding that, when do you think is gonna be the perfect time? Let's just plan it out like a bit of a what do you call it, roughly, so we have a bit of a way to navigate through our coming weeks. So this week, as I mentioned, we're gonna be finishing our backend stuff and then getting that space repetition in. Next week, we're gonna be brainstorming some ideas. I'm not gonna be sure what I'm gonna do for next week and the week coming afterwards. But within this 4 weeks, we need to be moving on with the classes up until we get to MVCs. So just let me know when it's gonna be a good week to dedicate ourselves to Tailwind. I know, like stuff comes up, but just plan out roughly so if stuff comes up, we can always like have the flexibility to like.
Well, with our
move it
usual
and-
meetup days, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not gonna change. I don't want to meet up like excessively because that kind of diminishes the point of meeting up, and we end up like wasting more time than being productive.
I got you.
So
I mean,
what
I
about
guess it depends where everyone's at with the. I mean, I think we're all in different points or classes. I know we're um. I don't know what number class is the MVC. Like, is that in the 40s?
that one's like really? That's yeah, I
I
think that
believe
one's
it's
in
like
the 40s.
45, 45.
Let's see.
Jason, when was the MVCs? Can you like correct me on this aspect?
I'm looking it up. I see here the
Thank
first
you.
mention of it is class 46 and 47. So it's like this video is like two classes, 46/47.
All right, so by next month around this date, so in 4 weeks, we want to get to that point of like
Okay.
47, 46. So
Oh,
that's
okay,
our
okay.
goal as a team, is to get to that class 46, 47.
Is that the? Can we put a date on it? What date is that? November what?
November 19th, 18th, around that time. So on November 19th, 18th, we want to be able to be at the point where we're all touching MVCs.
Okay.
Okay.
And
for Tailwind,
for Tailwind, that's when we also want to decide when we want to do Tailwind. When do we want to dedicate a week to Tailwind?
and what are we doing tomorrow?
We're doing backend tomorrow. We're gonna try and create a project with Card and Rest, and then really finish this off and have a really strong fundamentals on the backend. So this week
So
we're
I
focusing on
guess-
the server side.
So I guess next week Tuesday.
Sure,
Next
we
Tuesday.
can do it definitely next week Tuesday. So first, before
Okay.
we get started, yeah, I guess that's gonna be sounds like a good idea. So next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, 3 days that we meet up. We're gonna discuss it's not gonna take long because we're just gonna brainstorm. But let's discuss the first thing we do on Tuesday is let's discuss what we want to do for 100 hours project. Just generate some ideas, exchange some ideas, and after that we can dive into Tailwind. And that week we're gonna dedicate ourselves to Tailwind, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing any projects up until we meet up next month on the 18th or 19th because everybody needs to be up to MVCs by that point. So I mean, we can do some small stuff, but watching the videos and doing the homeworks and stuff is really up to everyone, to each of their own
Right.
on that part. But if anybody wants to meet up, regardless, we can do that as well. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do as a group though. That's my issue.
Gotcha.
So, any ideas of what we can do as a group during those times when we're trying to get ourselves up to MVCs?
I think we already established a Tailwind. I guess we'll do a crash course of the
Absolutely.
Tailwind.
Is anybody writing this down?
All right. Actually, let me just do this. Write this down.
Yeah.
I need to look at
Alright.
what else in this class that we need
Well, the
to-
classes, the next classes we need to watch, babe, is starting at 38.
Yes. Everybody left off on 38, I assume.
So
Yeah,
our
no,
next
we're
class
on-
is 38.
4-week plan.
Which is what is that?
It's build your own API hosted on Heroku. Oh, I think that was the one that we were
Oh,
thinking.
that was the one that
should
we
even,
wanted- Yeah, we were
Do it.
debating whether we should watch it because
Do it.
Heroku's no longer free. So we were like, but I feel like maybe we could still get some things from it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
skim through it or something, I guess.
And then whenever he gets to Heroku, because I think, because I remember Dave and I were reaching out on Twitter. I think we said that Russell and I think Netlify, we're able to host on those.
I agree, but
But-
someone did mention that Netlify doesn't handle the database and stuff. I'm not sure about this information, but
It's
I
not,
heard
it's not preferred.
It's not
doable,
preferred.
but it's not preferred.
For Versa?
yeah. So yeah, for no
Uh,
Netlify.
Nullify.
Oh, okay. All right, then
So
we'll go with Vercel, I guess.
I think Vercel sounds nice. I've heard good things about it, so I'm also up for Vercel.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other ideas though, that you guys might have heard or?
I
think
I
that-
definitely don't know. Railway?
I love Railway.
Yeah, I've heard of Railway as
Railway.
well.
Yeah,
I've heard of that
I don't
name.
know what
Railway.
that
Okay,
is.
Heard of
okay,
it, yeah.
okay. I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look into that next week as well, along with like Tailwind and stuff. I'm not sure if it's gonna be too compact, but we'll see on how well we do with Tailwind. And if we get, we blaze through Tailwind, then we can look into like hosting sites and like search about it.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's have like a day dedicated to like searching like a good hosting site as well. But okay, let's backtrack and let's set a main goal. So our main goal was on November 18th. November 18th. We need to be caught up to class 46, 47, where MVC is being discussed. Sounds good to everybody?
Sounds
Okay.
good. to
Okay.
me.
So what is our 4-week plan as a group? So first week 1. Week 1, which is this week. What are we gonna do again? We're gonna
Talon?
Nope,
No.
that's next week.
That's
Solidify.
I thought we were talking about next week. No?
We're starting
this
this
week.
week.
Oh, this week. Sorry.
Next
That
the next meetup, we're gonna talk about our ideas for a 100-hour project.
Awesome.
Right?
So
That's
this week,
I thought that
yes,
was next week.
solidify. Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
our next week.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
I'm lost.
Let's focus on this week first before we get
Okay.
into the
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so this week we are solidifying our backend fundamentals through
Yeah, this
Oh,
week
okay.
we're
A
finishing
project?
the back end.
Okay.
We're building a project that combines FRUD and REST. Okay, so week 1, we will solidify our backend fundamentals through building a project that combines CRUD and REST. Anyone disagree with that?
No.
No.
Week 2,
No.
discuss. No. Week 2, 2 agendas. 1, discuss or brainstorm ideas for our 100 hours project and exchange anything to help others plan out or map out their ideas. 100 hours ideas. And the second agenda is to do a tailwind crash course. Why am I not streaming this?
Uh,
I don't know.
Kind of sus. No, kind of sus, bro.
Right. Aren't you?
you sussy baka.
I feel underappreciated.
Don't you? Oh, okay.
You
Okay,
sussy
wait.
baka.
I guess you're not streaming it.
Gotta hit him with the jaw rule. I guess not.
I guess not. False advertisement.
Not lying.
It's
It's
not
more
lying.
like false advertisement.
Fire Festival.
Hello?
Oh no.
What?
You're triggering me. Oh, regarding yesterday, Zona calling out Chi.
Wait. No, we're on stream.
Wait,
we
what?
cannot talk about this on stream.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
I knew where you were going. I was like, hey.
The teapot was super hot. Anyways, alright. Can everybody see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm looking at a vortex right now. Okay.
Alright, there it is. So, Crash Course as a group. And what was the other idea that we can do as for the second week that we meet up? brainstorm
100
a group
Next
hour
from
week?
Alex
talent.
and then anything else that's yeah, the
Railway?
hosting.
Oh, hosting, yeah.
What was it? Search, hosting, better hosting sites other than the Dead Hero Group.
Ding 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 dun 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 ding 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 dun.
Alright, regarding this though, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish the crash course of Tailwind in 2-3 days. But let's see how it plays out. If we have remaining time, we can always do this one if we do have, but only if we have time.
Also, the railway.
You can literally learn Tailwind like in a day.
Oh, in a day. So this
Like,
is
not even. Yeah.
what was it? Railway.
Alright, Jason, it better be that easy. The way you hyping it up. It better
You're putting
rock my
main
world.
variables in classes.
Jason.
That one better rock my world.
The documentation makes it so easy to search every property. I mean, every class, I mean. That you can just refer back to it.
Alright.
Let's
see.
So what are we doing for week 3?
Ding 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 dun dun dun. What?
What are we doing for week 3?
Damn.
This is what I was saying. We have nothing to do as a group for week 3. I think we're gonna be like just catching up. And
No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, let's think.
Anything else that we need to go over?
Don't really know.
What's
But-
Mongoose? Is that like another like backend platform? Like
Yes,
Mongo?
it's a framework on
Yeah.
top of
MongoDB.
MongoDB.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, what we're doing right now is vanilla MongoDB. And like
Okay.
Node.js, Mongoose is like the same thing as Node.js, but it makes our code a lot simpler and cleaner. So we would have different syntax, and our code will be a lot more organized due to Mongoose being implemented. And that is something that I believe that you will be coming across as you progress through the classes. I'm assuming, and you'll probably learn that along the way. And we can discuss about Mongoose if you are stuck. Within, in this maybe like the 4th week or 3rd week that we meet up. So, but regarding that, any ideas of like as an idea, like let's say like discuss stuff that does not make sense, like Mongoose, etc. Alright, so what else is an idea that we can do for the 3rd week?
Maybe we could go over some like
What about Banky?
Oh, yes.
yes. That is a good one.
Good
That
one,
is a good
Jason.
one.
Spiders
Oh
in the
my
air.
god.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
that's not even an idea anymore. Banky session. But we need to start implementing Banky in our daily routine as well.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Because
Yeah.
unlike Code Wars where you can do it individually, I think Banky needs to be done as a group or like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Lewis did it
Otherwise it's
last
torture.
week. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That was fun. I liked it.
I wasn't there.
My Yankee cards were.
Oh wait, I was there. What the heck am I doing?
My Yankee cards are like the
Oh.
funniest.
The beginning of Banky session.
You good, Izzy?
The beginning. Is he okay?
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm trying to figure this out.
I heard a grunt, and I'm
I
like,
have the
"Huh?"
hiccups, and I have the hiccups, so my bad.
Oh, okay, that's what that noise was. I was like, hello?
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Sorry, my bad.
No,
you're good, you're
You're
good.
good. And feel free, Izzy, if you want to like join in on any of these sessions, and even I know you're catching up, but maybe some of these sessions could help you too. So that once you're like in that stage, like you kind of you've already been exposed to it in a way. So
Agreed.
just so you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
you.
No, for sure. I was actually gonna say I definitely want to learn Tailwind with you guys, because that's something that I'm like kind of getting, kind of not getting. I think I just need to like practice it more. But yeah, I would love to learn more about Tailwind for sure.
Definitely.
Alright, so I added you on our Tailwind session. Easy joins. I'll make sure to notify you when we start our Tailwind session next week.
Yeah.
Regarding that, like to be honest, Izzy, like I know it's overwhelming sometimes, like trying to dive into stuff that you don't know. But if you're comfortable with it, feel free to join us, despite
Yeah.
like not having any prior knowledge regarding pardon rest. Because when you do get to that stage, it's gonna be much easier to say like, okay, I've seen this before at least,
Right.
so it's not as overwhelming as it is.
Yeah.
But look, it's up to you. No pressure whatsoever, and when you have time.
Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And no, I feel like I did feel that sometimes, but I like getting exposed to it, because then that kind of actually like preps me as I keep going through the 100 devs like classes, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I remember so and so talked about it or whatever. So it is helpful. So thank you.
Awesome.
It's all good.
Yeah, it reminds me of like I remember doing coffee chats with like Bob, and like oh my god, it was so overwhelming because he'll be coding like a million lines a second, especially when it came to like. But I remember I think he was the one that exposed like Lewis and I to like promises and async await, and so by the time we actually got there, I was like, oh, like oh, that's how that works. Or oh shoot, I was already exposed to that. So even if you don't understand it, I think it's still cool to like still expose yourself to that, because you'll get those aha moments, and even though it's not right now, but later on when it does eventually make sense, it'll be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
All right. Awesome. And I definitely agree on that. This is coming like a Twitter space. What I was doing, I definitely agree on that like idea of yours. Anybody else have an input? Anyways, all right. For the third week, so we all agreed that this is going to be the beginning of our Banky session. So we're going to start to implement Bankies to our weekly agenda. Anything else that we can do in our third week?
Oh man, I feel like we should like wait. You already put Banky, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but I still need to like understand asyncs and promises, because
Hey, what better way to learn from people's answers, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
This is true.
like, and I'm not sure if I can also give you a concrete like explanation regarding that. So it's also gonna test my knowledge, and it's also gonna help you understand some of it.
Yeah.
Regardless, so
Here.
you know what? Let's dive into like the Vanky regardless of how much we understand.
Why do you have Marino's name on there?
What?
Why do you have Marino's name there on your notes? Oh, it's like coffee chats. Oh, okay, never mind.
That was a coffee
Why are you
chat.
being so nosy?
Well, it's right there, so clearly it's like.
Yeah, when you see the NO big tick, I know, yeah. No.
Alright, you guys play too much. Right.
Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say
it. Cancelled.
Cancelled.
In the study lounge chat, I posted this tutorial for async await from Free Code Camp. Literally the best thing that can teach you from from chaining from regular like set timeout to chaining to async away. It's literally the best tutorial I've ever done.
Okay. On
Ooh,
free
let
code
me
camp.
get
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Let me see what you
Thank
I'll put it in
posted
the,
you
there.
for
I'll put it in the resources.
Resources. All right.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. for that.
When I see you, I go nuts.
So I also want to post this on one of the channels, but if you can make like a dedicated channel for like the group sessions,
Oh, it's this one.
it can be private because I mean I'm not sure if everybody's gonna be interested in this regardless. So just make a if you can.
Like
just
a
make
private,
channel
like
there,
voice and
Yeah.
text or voice channel.
or yeah both for us just in case.
Okay. I could do that.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Yeah.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Was that Eno being the hype man?
What? Like,
I've
what's up?
I've never heard that song. This is the first, like, Lewis kept singing. I'm like, what the heck is that? I've never
Hold on, I'll
heard
play it.
that
I'll
song.
play it. I'll play it.
We're up. Zona, we're up.
Hold on. How do you post? What's
Catch
What's the
that
designated-
hot day.
what's the designated channel here for this?
Fred votes.
Oh, Fred vote.
Fred
Okay.
vote. Yeah, there's a Fred vote channel.
Okay.
So we have to type in the artist and the song.
It sucks that they don't let you play YouTube anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's lame. Yeah.
And I just found out about this, but man.
Okay, before we get out of topic, just like checklist or like check
Yo, swag
So-
like Caillou. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. Hey, Scott.
Base God.
Down in Ohio, fucking all these bitches, drinking Carlos ride swag,
That's the theme song before we go on Overwatch. That's how we play. We play right here.
Oh, yeah.
Get us hype. Ah. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
You got Prompt up on the generous end for this. Yeah, I got you.
I give a fuck.
Hey, real nigga.
Go grill.
Hey.
10,000. No deal. No single. Just me. 30,000 for a feature. Hood niggas.
How old is this song?
This song's like stupid. This is like from his like MySpace collection.
Was this back when Soldier Boy was out? Like, was this the Soldier Boy era?
Yeah.
Bro, Lil B was the Soldier Boy.
Lil
He
B
was the movement,
was.
bro. He was the movement. Here.
Okay. Party in the chat.
Ellen DeGeneres, right hand Ellen, left hand DeGeneres. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
let's go. Right here. This song, this song will put him on the map.
What?
Right here.
Why is he shouting out Ellen?
Swag.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres.
Wait, that's the song?
Swag. Swag.
Hello,
What in the world?
Hey. Ellen. Ellen.
Where did these songs come from? I've never heard of these songs.
Swag.
This is a certified hood classic. Let's go.
Generous.
She like the generous.
Damn. Damn.
Jason, I can't stand you. In the chat.
Hey. 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 Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
This is like taking me back to high school, like the vibe of this. I feel like I'm back in middle school. Right now.
And the DeGeneres. Hey,
Oh my god.
hey. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres.
Does she know of this
Ellen
song? Like,
DeGeneres.
does she know this song exists?
It's Space God, babe. Space God.
I bet so.
It's Space God. Ah,
This should have been her theme song. Like,
True.
you know, lots of people were advocating for that. They're like, why isn't this on her
why
chart?
wasn't this her theme song every time she came out?
I saw that.
Shut up. Okay, guys, can we finish this like checklist?
Alright. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Right hand Ellen, left hand DeGeneres.
Signal Highway, one of the best songs. Good banger.
But literally, I'm surprised it didn't win a Grammy, honestly.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
He should have
Okay,
performed at
so
the
first-
VMAs, bro.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Hmm.
third week, we're gonna start doing our bank sessions, and we're trying to implement it into the weekly agenda. Anything else that we can do on our third week together? Or maybe this
Besides
might be
being-
easier to Maybe this might be easier to visualize. It's like the
Honestly, yeah, I think week
MVP.
3 should just be dedicated to like Banky because I haven't
It's
even
a lot
started
of
that.
Banky questions. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a
There's
shit
a lot of
ton.
bank.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
so
Banky.
this week, okay,
200, 300
then-
questions, yeah.
Oh my
That we
god.
have to
Wait,
memorize.
we gotta section those off. Hold up. If it's 200, what was it? 200 questions?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
there's
lot.
a shit ton. I don't know exactly how many. Let me see.
Wait, let me.
Uh,
Yeah.
And is everyone like done with their the whole checklist? Like maybe working on.
That is a very, very good
I'm
thing.
barely
So
done with that.
regarding that, we also want to be able to get done with our checklist. So we're gonna do a checklist checkup. Together?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be your probably closest to somewhat accountability thing. Like
Right.
by this week, I hope you guys can finish some of your checklists.
I need
What's
to
up,
look.
Jason?
Let me bring up my checklist.
Okay,
So
64, 118.
okay, so before we do that though, anybody like where's everybody at on their checklist?
124.
I'm trying to bring
Like,
up
how many
mine right
things have you
now.
done?
Actually, I need to search
I need
it.
to. I also need
151.
to check my.
I think like the volunteer experience. Where is
I
that
did my
again?
blurb, GitHub. I did an AngelList. My portfolio's done. Twitter.
There's 172 Banky questions total.
172. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Right hand Ellen, left hand generous.
Stop.
Okay, 100 and.
Before I get that song stuck in my head.
Banger.
Alright.
Yeah, I lost.
So
the
we
checklist,
meet.
but I
We meet 4 times a week. So
We
170
do?
wasn't it.
No, we
divided by-
don't.
Damn.
Wasn't it
Yeah, we
three?
do.
We beat 3 times.
Damn, shoddy.
Three.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, 3.
is
Oh,
there
no,
an
I'm thinking
exclusive
Saturdays. I'm
session
thinking-
that I
I'm
don't know
thinking
about?
Saturdays. I'm thinking Saturdays. Alright.
There you go.
173 divided by 3. Alright, so like 58 questions per day that we have to cover.
58 questions per day, you
Wait,
said?
hold up. Hold up.
Wait, what? Did you say
Yeah.
58 questions a day?
So 173 divided by 3, which are the 3 times that we're meeting. It's like 57.6666666. So it's rounded off 58.
Bruh.
Okay.
Hey
okay,
man,
okay,
hey man.
We need like 30
If we have better
Banky
suggestions,
sessions.
then
Yeah.
Zona, can you post that checklist again? Because I lost the link to mine.
Oh.
I haven't, like touch it in like ages.
Yeah, I got you.
So right now, can everybody just quickly take a look at their checklist? We're gonna do a checklist checkup on the third week, And right now, I think I have 3 done. So by that week, I also want like another 3 done, or like maybe complete it. And depending on like what we want to do, like we should hold each other accountable for this checklist stuff because this is never gonna get done if nobody's interested on some people, especially myself.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get a copy of it.
Okay, here's my checklist. Yeah, I got it right here. Whack.
Yeah, this is my checklist is very very sad.
You're what?
You said it's sad? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's very very sad because it's been in the dust for a very long time.
Bruh, where's the checklist? Why did it take me here?
You literally changed. Yo,
Yo, what's up?
Leon like on stream showed his like Pokemon like box collection. I'm crying.
Oh, really?
Why?
Because he has them. He has the first edition prints graded.
What?
Yeah, like I have some of my boxes too, and I'm just like,
I posted the checklist, in the chat.
Holy crap.
감사합니다.
I just need Pokemon Red and Blue.
The violet one's coming up as well. Easy,
yeah.
easy.
Easy.
Access denied. Oh, you're sending
Duh.
your professional checklist.
Uh-huh.
No, I sent a copy. Hold on. How do you do that whole thing? Oh, share. Oh, hold on. All right, do it again. It should open it.
Works for me.
Found it.
All right, Izzy. Izzy's gotta go.
Take care, Izzy.
Like
Bye, Izzy.
interrupt the flow,
Izzy.
but yes, I'll see you guys later, and happy coding, and I can't wait to learn Tailwind with you guys.
Yay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
And don't
Have a
forget
good
to
one.
download that Overwatch so we can play together.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes, I need to do that.
Yes.
Thanks, you guys. Bye.
All right, bye.
Alright.
Iz.
Take care.
Take care.
Okay, so regarding my portfolio, I have BioLore, GitHub, portfolio, and Twitter completed. So I have 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So 4 out of 9 completed. 4 out of 9. And I want this to be at least like 8 out of 9 or completed. So I want to be able to do 4 in like, so one task a week. I'm not sure if it's gonna go that smoothly, but that's like
Wait, what is this?
my agenda.
The
So
checklist.
Samir, Lou, Jason finished this already, Amir, and
Oh yeah, let me send you my.
Harman.
Guess I should send
So
you
tell me
mine.
how many you guys have done. Shamir, starting from you. How many have you done?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Somebody's working.
I have my bio. Yeah, the GitHub. My GitHub page is good. I have an AngelList account. I have my portfolio. My Twitter. Probably need to check that on that. I have a cover letter and resume. I just need. I guess. I mean, I could always go back and like have revisions and stuff like that, especially with cover letter and resume. But yeah, LinkedIn for sure. I need that to be hooked up, and I
Okay.
don't have a cover email. I don't think I have a cover email, but yeah.
So, how many tasks in total have you completed? Like in general, like on standard.
Done like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7 out of 9, and you want to be able to in
But
the
I do
next
want to go
coming week.
back to some of them and like maybe do revisions and stuff. So, but 7 of
Okay,
them are
so you
done.
want to, so you want complete and revise the other checklist. So yeah, we're gonna hold you accountable for completing your checklist and also being able to revise the stuff that you wanted to do.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Is that good? All right.
Sounds good.
Blue, how about you?
I am. Let's see. I am 7 out of 9 as well. No, no. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. 7 out of 9.
What do you want to accomplish within like this upcoming 3 weeks or 4 weeks? Before I see that.
Finish up the cover letter and the Twitter and yeah.
Anything else? That's it?
And no, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Amir, how about you? And how
I
many
don't
have you
even have
done?
the checklist downloaded, so let me see if I can
Alright.
find it.
So 0 out of 9 and okay. Uh, I can send it to you, I think.
It's in the chat. I put so you could just take a copy of that because
Oh, thank you.
yeah, that's not my actual one.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So let's see, BioBlur portfolio. Oh,
Well, you have 0 done,
yeah.
so give me a good estimate on how much you want to get done with before our meetup this specific week.
Mm, okay, so I do want to get the BioBlurb done.
Uh-huh.
Portfolio. I might add some stuff to my portfolio because I worked on some websites, but I don't think that's going to be completed anytime soon. Resume. Yeah, I think I'll update my resume as well. And then GitHub. So for GitHub, I'm assuming that means like having like a consistent commit history or push history or whatever.
No,
Yeah.
you
I'll
have to
just
Yeah.
have
put
a
down
Your
and see.
README.
projects, your README. Yeah.
You, yeah, you have to have a README page, like that introduces you.
Oh, okay. There is a great way for you to
yeah. Every
professional
like
headshot.
point that's on the list, if you read down, it'll go more into
Right.
detail as to what exactly
Yeah, thank you.
each one entails. No problem.
Okay,
Cover
so one,
letter.
2, 3, 4. You have 4 right now. I think I'm gonna stop you there because anything beyond that is too unrealistic. So
Mhm.
you want to get 4 out of 9 stuff done, and that
Yeah.
is BioBlurb, add some stuff to your portfolio, resume update, and GitHub README.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But I would also probably add like one social media, so Twitter LinkedIn or LinkedIn, because you really need to get that started. So in order for that to pay off in the long run, LinkedIn.
Mhm.
So I'll give you 5. Okay, you don't have to. Well, you should be able to like meet these standards, but you need to be able to complete at least 5 out of the 9 checklists that you have right there.
Okay.
And those are BioBlurb, portfolio, like the basic layout and the stuff that you want to add, resume update, GitHub README, and consistent commits, and update your Twitter, LinkedIn, or be active on either one. Is that good for you? Is
Okay.
that fair?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Are you sure, or if it's too much, let me know so we can like be realistic on this goal that we want to meet.
Right. So this is by next week, right?
No, this is by the third week. So we have this week, next week,
Oh,
and
by
the
the
third
third week. I think
Yeah.
that should be enough time. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And Harmon is MIA, so we'll ask him that when he joins our next session. He's probably
What a guy.
sleeping. Yeah, it's okay.
What a Chad.
All right. Well, that sets up our 1, 2, 3, and our fourth week is when we touch our MVC.
Okay.
Touch MVC. I'll do a group work with MVC. Like, I'm not really sure how this is gonna play out regarding the MVC because we're just gonna be touching the very surface of it. But I do want to be able to create a project as a team, revolving around MVC and the stuff that we did prior to that. So that's gonna be the plan for the week 4. That
Gotcha.
is everybody. Anybody else want to add some stuff to what we can do in week 4?
I don't have anything at the moment.
Nah. Yeah, me neither.
All right, man. That sounds like a plan. Anybody saw any other suggestions on what we can do better, or like as a group, or like if not, I'll just go through it one more time to just revise it and
Yeah, let's
see
do
what's up.
that.
All right. So this is our 4-week plan as a group. Now our main goal is to by November 18th we need to be caught up to class 46-47 where MVC is being discussed. And what is our 4-week plan as a group? So week 1, solidify our backend fundamentals through building a project that combines code and refs. So that's what we're about to do this week. Week two, we have 3 agendas for week 2. The first one is brainstorm ideas for a 100 hours project and exchange anything to help others plan out or map out their 100 hours idea. Okay. The second one is do a Tailwind crash course as a group. According to Jason, this should take only a day, and Easy will be joining us, so the more the merrier. And the third agenda is search for better hosting sites other than Heroku, if we have time. And this is like the railway and Gosal, and try and find more if we have the luxury to do so. Now, week 3 is going to be something new. We're going to be doing our Banky session, and we want to be able to do this throughout the week consistently, and we also want to implement it as a weekly thing. So instead of just like dedicating this, we're going to dedicate this week to Banky, of course, but the upcoming week we should be able to meet up and do like a couple of Banky questions before we start our day or finish our week off together. We can discuss that later on. We don't know how people want to like do this regardless, but for now this is how it's going to be for week 3. And it's also going to be a time where we're going to do the checklist checkup. So we all have set our standards or like our goals that we want to meet for our checklist. So right now everybody's mostly like Blue and Shamir is mostly completed the checklist, but I definitely have to work on mine and complete like 8 out of 9. Shamir has to complete and revise her checklist. Blue has to complete the rest as well and do the cover letter on Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, so complete the rest. And Amir has set his goal to 5 out of 10 checklists, which is the BioVerb, portfolio, resume, GitHub, and 1 social media. And Harmon is Mia, so we will ask him that the next time. And on week 4 is when we will, on week 4 is the MVC. We will be touching MVC as a group, and we want to be able to create a project that revolves around MVC. Sounds good to everybody?
That's great.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, let me just copy paste that, and I'm loving this as a group plan. This sounds really productive. I'm just gonna send this to Nisha Uli.
Yeah, let's post it on the
Yeah,
server.
post it to everybody on the server.
Ding 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 dang dang dang.
All right. Awesome.
Here, I'm gonna post this for your reading. Pretty helpful.
So for the GitHub README, there's a template that I use and also Jason use that lets you generate it automatically. without having the hassle to do this stuff. So it's actually pretty simple. I still need to fix mine though because mine is really ugly and inconsistent.
What, your portfolio?
No, my portfolio as well. I want to revamp it, but my GitHub really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the readme.so is way more better than Leon gives us.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Anything else?
Where did you post it?
On the resources.
Resources.
Wait, for the readme or the?
Wait. Yeah.
Instead of
No, our
the
group stuff.
Oh, we need to create like a private sorry channel. Maybe that will help.
yes, that too.
I wonder if I should do like a private
Do like a private chat.
channel
Yeah, you could do that.
or
Yeah,
like
above like the study lounge.
above the study lounge. Let me see.
Yeah, you just give permissions to the people here.
What should we name this channel?
Group goals.
Yeah, that sounds good. Group material, whatever.
I might think of a cooler name later.
Wow.
Wowie, wowie.
All right, so I'm gonna click all the members. Should I include Dave too? Because I know he's usually.
What happened to Dave anyway?
I don't know where he is. I think he's on vacation, if I'm not mistaken. I think
Who?
Dave. Dave, remember he
Yeah,
said he was.
is.
Oh.
I think he's on
Visiting his
vacation.
family, I think. Or something like that. He said he's traveling. So
Yeah, he did
won't
say
be
he
here
was
for this week.
traveling. So, how add is you, Amir. Okay. Do you guys see it?
I see the channel group goals, like a voice channel.
Where? Oh yeah, I
It's
see
like
it.
below us.
Yeah, I see that.
Where is it?
It's below
Just
study
below the
lounge.
study lounge.
That's why I was saying, should we make like a separate like channel?
Oh, I
of-
see it.
So you can have like a separate text and voice, and so it's not mixed with everything else.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I think that should work.
That this is fine. Just the group goals.
Yeah.
I think we can do this, but I think that having a separate channel as well is gonna be just for the better because we want to organize. This is not gonna be the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, I want to make it like organized, so let me make a channel. Okay, I'll delete this channel. I'll make a separate one. How the heck did I do that again? Create channel.
Yes, nuts roasting on.
I need a cool
fire.
name.
No, it's not Christmas yet. It's still Halloween.
It's beginning to.
No.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Christmas season does not begin till that song is played.
Right, Carrie.
Period.
I don't
creeping.
I can hear her.
She's creeping around the corner.
She's like,
He know.
Leona.
Ah.
She's
I'm gonna bring Saxo Fetch back for this. Damn, where did it go? Oh, okay, I see it. You guys don't see it, do you? Okay, this is private. Okay. Let me
Give
add
me the
members.
chocoreto.
Oh wow.
Look you. Give me the chocoreto.
All right. I'm gonna put this one. Dang it, where did it go?
It's right below us.
Oh, okay, I'm like, where the frick did it go? I'm gonna put it right below the dev one. Okay, so now I'm gonna create new text. So this will just be voice channel.
That's so Bebo.
Oh, I gotta do the same thing. Dang it. Izzy. And then Amir. Did I add Harmon? Oh, I almost skipped them. And then I'll add chat. Group chat. And this is private. You guys see the voice channel?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Making the text channel now.
Complexity.
All right, I think that's everybody. Okay, cool. So we've got the group chat and voice channel. And everything is private. All right, accidentally
Cool.
went in the other channel. I was like, oh, hello. I was like, oops. All right,
No.
cool. So everything's set up for that.
All right. So we have our weekly plan.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like I'm super exhausted from this space. I'm not gonna lie. And then so
From
we can
us? Are
start
you saying you're
the
tired of us?
duh. Like, can't you read the room? Like, damn. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, aggressive. So we can start the basic project that we want to do. So what do you guys want our card rest app project to be? I was thinking of a simple to-dos, but Jason mentioned that it doesn't have to be a to-do API, but I cannot think of other things that to implement it with. What are other things that we can do other than to-dos, Jason?
Can you just repeat that again? You look so muffled.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what are other things that we can do other than to-dos for the card rest app that we're about to make?
Honestly, knowing that you guys know CRUD, you could literally make any app you want. You literally could make whatever you want. It probably is gonna
Give
take
us
a little bit more time. Weapon?
give us a few examples of any app that we want.
You can make like obviously the to-do app. Maybe you can make like a weather app. You can make something with. You can use the API if you want to. If you want to do that, that's what I did. It could be something on a video game if you guys wanted to do. I don't think what else could be like. You want something like actually like project like portfolio worthy, right?
I mean, yeah, that would be nice. Definitely.
I'm seeing ideas where it's like a notepad app. An app for photos. I guess like uploading photos, deleting photos.
We can also make a cookbook. A cookbook sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, recipe app could be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Recipe app is pretty cool. But regarding I was very intrigued with the API. Like, what do you mean by API? Like the Pokemon API and make it into CRUD?
Yeah, you could
Like
probably do something with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
So guys,
like you can make
ideas?
like an idea would probably be like, let's say you're playing the new Pokemon game and you want to build like, let's say you're doing like, like the serious battles or whatever. You can use the API to like
Zone. Yeah, we want to get out of comfort zone to tackle something new. Yeah, this is an opportunity to do so. So.
Oh man, I
The
got it.
API sounds nice.
I got it.
What?
An interactive like game map where it shows like resources and things.
Can you go a little bit more in depth?
Kind of like those guides that they show you like the whole map of like an open world game, and like they show you the regions of where like I don't know where you can find like these kinds of resources and stuff.
Oh, so let's say like I don't know, like Breath of the Wild, like where you can get
Yeah.
certain like items and certain foods and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
or like where these mobs are, or like maybe like the Lionels
Nice.
are and all that stuff.
That's kind of basically what I kind of did with the WoW API.
Oh yeah.
Kind of.
Oh.
But wouldn't that just be pure API?
It depends. It depends what you do with it. Depends. Because when I did it, I mostly focused on how to run the AGS, so that helped me better learn that. If you want to do something with like more cruddish, then yeah, you do something with it.
Alright, so I guess if that's what you guys want to do, anybody else want to have any ideas?
I don't look to see what kind of ideas are there.
I mean, sure, being able to work with an API sounds pretty fun and challenging at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do like a mini like D&D app. You create your character, add like items to like its like start out sheet. Could do that.
Oh, I like that.
Like
do
maybe,
that.
but maybe we could do more isekai too.
A what?
Oh, isekai.
Like
Isekai
if you don't
Oh,
want
an
to do like
isekai.
basic D&D, you can do like an anime isekai. You create your
Yeah,
character
so-
name. It's a lot of crud stuff on it.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
anime one.
Are we using an API for that?
Yeah, D&D 5th edition has an API, I believe.
Okay, so let's get that started.
Give me the chocolate,
Oh shit, yeah.
You put it in a thread, it could be more like easier to navigate.
Absolutely. All right. So let's say thread app. So let's make a thread with this one and ideas. Okay. DND API. Let's get that out of the way. Let's find DND API. Is it DND 5?
I posted it.
API?
I posted it in
Oh,
the
nice.
chat.
Nice. Oh, it's the same thing. Awesome. API. So what do we want for this DND thing? So Isekai theme?
Yeah.
And what about this
You,
Isekai theme?
you guys could make it simple and make it like a character design. A character sheet.
Okay.
Being a character should be able to equip weapons.
You could.
Weapons
I mean, it's all up to you guys. I'm just spitting ideas.
have skills based on anime.
Is this the API we're using for the anime?
No,
Oh, okay. The anime one's a
this
different
is
idea. Or API, sorry.
kinda. So I'm thinking of maybe this might be too complicated, and if it is, we should like cut it down. But I was thinking of like, so we're creating a character that is similar to D&D,
Okay.
and they're able to equip weapons so on, and have skills that is based on anime characters. So we might be using two APIs, and we're gonna generate like a random character depending on how it's gonna be, and we're gonna generate a random skill, and that random skill is gonna be based on like, for example, if it's like JoJo, then he can use the world to stop time or something like that, or if it's like I don't know, Bleach, he can like use Bankai or whatever.
Okay.
But that sounds complicated. I'm not sure that's gonna go, but it's gonna be nonetheless. So we're going to be able to build weapons. Any other ideas?
I knew what? Sorry, what did you say?
Other ideas?
I can't think of any now.
We can't?
I was thinking, so this is a D&D based on anime characters?
I guess. Like a D&D that you get to customize, but the skill itself is based on like some of the anime characters that we know. So if you happen to generate a skill that's Goku, then you can shoot Kamehameha or something like that.
Okay, I got it.
But I'm not sure how that's gonna work. It's just an idea, right? So for now.
Okay. I guess we could like flesh that out. Because I don't know anything about D&D personally, so I don't even know
Me neither.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
how that even works.
that's the character sheet, basically. Yeah, it's just basically like, you creating your character. You give it a name, it's class. It's just basically like CRUD. Like you just add input, delete it if you want to change or edit it. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this is just if you guys want to. If you guys don't want to, it's totally, it's your thing. I don't want to make you guys feel like you have to do it because I'm saying it.
Oh no, you're good.
No,
I'm
you're
having a
fine.
hard time visualizing. Because the thing is, I'm having a hard time visualizing a project right now because I'm not fully,
Same.
concrete, like with
Mhm.
the back end stuff. So
Mhm.
I do get how the lead post works, but I'm not really sure how we're gonna implement it using a API. Be like, do I input it? Do I generate it? Do I get it from the API and then post it or delete it and something like that?
Yeah.
But well, let's wing it. Let's wing it. Let's for now. Let's just generate ideas and call it a day because there's no way we're gonna get anywhere. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I
we
mean,
can take
just
some
just
planning
just an
sessions.
idea. Like literally tomorrow, you guys can probably think of something else.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking
come on,
maybe
guys.
something still relating to anime, but maybe like an anime like
Uh-huh.
management app where like
Better my anime list.
yeah,
I mean, actually, that might be useful for the server because we do watch animes together, right? So
right.
we can make like an anime management app with where we would like get the new animes and then we would select the animes that we want to watch as a group and then play it.
And we would like track and see like what episode we're on, and once we're done, we delete it and stuff like
Exactly.
that. So I think that'd be cool.
All
Yeah.
right. So regarding this idea of yours, what did you say? Track episode.
Yeah, you're able to add the
One.
anime that you're currently watching. Um,
Okay.
get
Add anime we're watching.
and
Okay.
then we're able to retrieve, I guess, through the API, like the episodes and seasons or episodes the anime has, and then we're able to track how many episodes we finished, and then once we're done with that anime, we'll be able to delete it.
That sounds pretty cool.
And then
Um, kind of a bit not sure how we can tolerate the API on retrieving episodes with new ones. I'm not sure if the API would know how many episodes are there for the new ones, but regardless, we can do it for like the old ones.
Okay. And
But hey, let's figure it out together, right? That's
yeah,
what we're here for.
yeah, for sure.
So Jason is
Is that
posted.
Kitsu API? Is that the anime
Yeah, I
API?
think that's the one that is most used, I believe.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you
You're
for
making our
that.
life so much easier.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with like trying to like get it to work and fetch it, honestly, just look at Leo's because he uses it. Remember, he used the API before.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, got you.
Cool.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Those are good. So
Awesome.
we're gonna have to read this documentation. I'll try and like make up, like I'll try and cook up some like basic stuff today if I can. Not sure, I might fall asleep, but if I can, I'll try and cook up some stuff and see how far I can go with this.
Also in the API, it has some questionable animes too. I think there's a way that you can filter it out, but I think you'd have to read the documentation because I know you guys probably don't want like that in your, you know,
Like, yeah.
Like hentai, you
like
mean?
like sussy baka stuff.
oh,
Oh,
like
okay.
edgy stuff.
Like the FBI knocking at your door. You
Like
know.
lolly.
Oh, that's even worse.
I think if you like filter out the genre, like ichi or kind of like that, I think it'll help you guys out. I think.
Yeah. Just keep the yaoi though.
You keep the Yuri.
Okay, so interesting.
Alright, so we got our API for anime tracking, so tracking and stuff, awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then if we click a button, it means that we watched that episode, and we can the website where it goes from white to gray. That can like be the thing, or like we can remove the episode from the list.
Right.
But we have a lot of ideas. Let's like play with it and see what we can agree with. Uh, any other stuff? We can have like a cookbook, a recipe app, recipe. Uh, So, some people like Japanese food and might want to try and make it on their own. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool too.
Add recipe, uh, delete ingredient slash add ingredient, add honey. I don't know, but there's no API for recipe app, or maybe there is,
I have to
but it's gonna be
research.
combined with multiple recipe APIs. Like, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Japanese dedicated like recipe API or like
Ooh, we
bunch
should make
of
like a
dedicated
Japanese
stuff,
like dessert one.
right? Or something like that. But
Sounds good.
I'm leaning towards the anime at this point. I'm just putting out ideas right there so we can like expand if we need to.
Yeah.
Blue ideas. Amir ideas.
Hmm?
What?
Ideas.
Ideas?
Like,
Bro, I have no brain. I'm sorry.
No, those are like most of the things I had. Like, yeah, I mean, we could do like the anime stuff, the my anime list, something like that. Um, uh, uh,
okay.
Or
That's pretty much
maybe
it.
you can make a
That's
maybe
it.
you could instead of anime it could be movies and pretty much create maybe a movie a rating app kind of like have you guys heard of the app gosh what is the
Well,
name of that app?
we could do a video game rating app.
That would be cool.
Dang, what's the name of that app? It's like a app that's a social media where a bunch of movie people they like rate movies and stuff.
Oh,
So
You know
Letterbox.
what?
Yeah, like Metacritic, Rotten
what did you
Tomatoes,
say, Amir?
Letterboxd. Is that the one?
Yes,
Yeah, Letterbox.
Letterbox. There you
Letterbox.
go. Letterbox, yeah. It's a bunch of like movie buffs that have their own social media and you follow other people and you could see like how they rated movies and stuff like that. So if you want to do that for video games, I mean,
That'd be dope.
that'd be cool.
So we got movie. Okay, so everybody's leaning towards the video games. I'm just gonna say video games and movie because movie's too generic.
Okay.
Or whichever. But like, let's keep it on the table for now, movie or video game.
Yeah.
So we can delete and add movies or games, and also we can rate them.
Right.
Sounds pretty simple to be honest.
Exactly.
So regarding the API for that one, we'll switch it up
Is
later
that
as well.
is the whole like user authentication? Is that part of CRUD too?
I
Not
think it's
yet.
NVC.
Not yet.
Yeah, not until you get it's an MVC.
Yes,
Oh,
NVC.
okay.
The Austin stuff is like, ooh, that
Because
was
then
one
you
hell
could
of a.
literally like take that and then just add the authentication. Everyone has their own accounts and stuff.
Yeah, but
So
exactly. That's what we're trying to expand to.
yeah.
Regardless.
Okay, I just thought it was a part of CRUD. Never mind.
Yeah, it is, but it's part of the bigger picture, I think,
Okay.
because it's like part of like the whole app that CRUD is.
Got it. Cool.
All right. Well, I guess we got like enough ideas. I think we can call it for today. I know it wasn't a lot of like coding, but it's important to lay out, our what we want to do
Right.
because we don't want to be like wasting time. But it was a good discussion regardless, and I'm so down for Overwatch. Anyway,
But
I don't know I was gonna transition to them.
I wonder.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my brain is fried. I'm sorry. Like if there's anything else you want to discuss,
Nani?
Oh, no.
be sure.
Nah, I'm good. I'm glad we were able to talk this out.
there's a Valorant API.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, Yeah,
All
it could
right.
be an idea, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
Me too. Okay, well, that sounds like a really decent plan. We have like good things coming to us. Nonetheless, I'm sure it's gonna be tough for everybody, like catching up and also doing our individual work together. But we're here as a team, so let's really get through this together. And hopefully by week 4 we can be up to MVP.
We're
Yeah,
all
well,
in this together.
this together.
Oh, high school.
Go down
I love High
for
School Musical.
you know what I love more? Overwatch music.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Oh my god.
Walking in.
We're all
All
in the
right,
play of the
putting it up.
game.
Putting it up.
Together.
I'll be
Me too,
back.
me
Give
too,
me a
me
sec.
too.
All right, guys. So yeah, that was sorry we didn't get to, or I didn't get to do too much coding, and I didn't talk a lot. But it was a really good session on where we all sometimes you don't always have to code. It's always definitely good to sit down and talk through have a talk and a blueprint before you actually code. So that's what I considered this session pretty much like an office hours, like a meeting, or a stand up. So now we have a plan. We're going to eventually build a cool CRUD app. So it's cool that you guys were here to kind of hear how we go about, planning all that. And hopefully this time next month, we'll be able to build a really cool project and whatnot. Why does it say that I've been live for only 12 minutes? Huh? That's weird. I hope that's not the case. I don't think that's the case. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope those of you guys who've listened, got something out of it. I know it wasn't like strictly code, but I hope you got something out of it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys the next stream tomorrow. We will be gaming, so we'll be a gaming stream, so look out for that. But until next time, I hope you guys. I didn't have my. I keep forgetting to put my music in the background, so I don't have I'm not talking to silence. But yeah, guys, there we go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't, you could follow me on Twitter at SupernovaZona. And definitely subscribe, if you like the content. Please subscribe, and look out for my gaming sessions, either my gaming sessions or coding sessions with my group like this. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next time. So until then, Zone out. Bye, guys.